Alrighty. Welcome back to Spiny Live. I think I should be coming through. To Spiny Live. Looks good. Starting off with some illustrations. I am accepting. You can see it up there. I'm accepting requests today. I'll draw something shitty for you. It won't be good. Don't expect quality, but I'll do it within reason. Though right now I'm kind of talking to nobody. We got no showers so far. Dang. That's too thick. That's too thick. Let's try 8. Need better smoothing too. This lovely drawing down here is Olivia's portrayal of from good old Smash Pack. That's how she portrays Spiny whenever I appear in one of their videos, alongside of Chris. And I'm doing a segment for Chris's video, so I thought it'd be fun if I drew Spiny the way they draw Spiny for that one. Uh-oh, fucking fucked up. I don't really need the reference anymore. We'll just get rid of it. In the least time efficient way possible, we'll get rid of it. There we go. What's the erasal shortcut key again? I should know. I should fucking know this. Jeez. Lordy, lordy. Alright. There we go with that. A lot of stuff planned for the stream tonight. A lot of stuff planned. Gonna be checking out some fan games tonight. Gonna be doing some Cult of Lamb. Gonna be doing some work. And there is Olivia's portrayal of Spiny, which I'm going to put back in now to just match the color palette, because the color palette is slightly different than how I do it. It's a little bit of a... It's close. It's pretty fucking... Honest to God, it's probably only different because it's on paper. Fuck me. There we go. That works. I'm content with that. And then we'll do the gloves. And frankly, I'm already fucking up because I should draw the other... I should make a copy to do that. Make sure the copy is perfectly linked up. There we go. All right. And give it the background so I can see what I'm doing. Oh, they're not perfectly synced up. All right, now they are. All right. Didn't even export. What the fuck am I doing? All right. Hold on. I do hate that it won't just properly align it right away. Howdy. How you doing? Oshi TV. Welcome. Fuck. Alright. Here, I need to... The stream is quiet now. I made a playlist for this. Hold on. Yeah. Hey, Pac-Man, how you doing? Just going for all the Dragon Quest music I put in, jeez. Alright, that's everything I need for Chris's video. Draw Huggy Wuggy. Who's Huggy Wuggy? I just looked up Huggy Wuggy. I'll try. Oh wow, that's a big render. Alright, this is gonna look like crap, but I'll do it. I said I'd draw in. Ask me to draw something. I didn't say I'll draw it well. Alright. What game is this from? I something. It's like something fun time, right? Poppy Play. Oh, Poppy Playtime. There's like another one. Maybe no, Poppy Playtime. That sounds right. Well, I appreciate it, Jake. Appreciate it. I've seen this game around. I've never checked it out myself, but I've definitely seen this character. I'm a huge fan of Poppy Playtime. I have so much official Poppy Playtime merch. Definitely seems like one of those games that's like gotten a lot of merchandise opportunities out of it. Which is always a good thing to have. I can see he has kind of like an extra layer of teeth in the back. I'll try to do that. So I didn't give myself a lot of room, but try to get a few. I'll use a thinner brush for that. Oh crap, my battery is at 1. Well, shoot. Hello.
Hello.
How's it going? I'll cut the music now that we have someone here. I am drawing Huggy Wuggy from Poppy's Playtime because I got a request. I'm leaving the chat open for suggestions while I draw Last Call, and I finished drawing all the stuff for Chris's video finally. I shouldn't say finally. I started today and finished today, but I finally got around to it. I don't know. What do you think, Matt? What do you think of my Huggy Wuggy?
I'm not looking. Give me a sec.
Yeah, I'm not screen sharing the Discord just because that keeps becoming an issue. So it's like, yeah, you can tune into the stream. Thank you, Oshi TV. Appreciate it. I mean, chat seems happy with it. I guess that's all that matters. Probably need to make the arm go down longer.
What are you doing? Oh, you're drawing Huggy Wuggy.
Yes.
That's his name.
Yeah, I had to look up the character. I recognized the character I set the second I looked them up. I didn't know them by name, but I got a request from Jake here. There's more characters such as. Fortunately, chat loves to hide it. Okay, mommy long legs, daddy long legs, baby long legs, catnap, dog day, puppy, bear hug. I like these names. Yeah, I don't do a lot of horror games. Horror movies that do like a fucking terrible job of making me jump, but horror games, it's super easy. I am very uncomfortable with horror games. We've done FNAF on this channel, but if I was the one who had to play, it just wouldn't happen. It just would not happen.
The thing about Poppy's Playtime is it's part of like a group of games that feel like it wants to be Five Nights at Freddy's so bad. Like it wants the same clout. And it's like, I don't think it's bad, but like I feel like that's a whole grouping of game. That's a whole breed of game.
Yeah.
Five Nights definitely inspired a lot that came after it. It kind of felt like the starting ground. I'd love to see your take on Springtrap from FNAF. I can try Springtrap. I feel like that's going to go even worse than Huggy Wuggy here. But I'll try. I will say those animatronic, like, it's very hard to draw them just because there's so many like mechanical pieces to them, especially Springtrap, where so many of them are like revealed because the mask is all fucked up. Called Chancellor Valorum. I have to look that character up too. What character is that, Matt?
Chancellor Valorum. He's from Star Wars Episode 1.
Oh, okay.
I just put a picture of him in Discord if you need help.
Okay. I see. Right next to good old
Lucas.
Lucas, yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to start a collection of merch from as many Hollow Victories movies as I can.
Gotcha.
What I've got so far.
Nice.
If we ever cover Battlefield Earth or Little Nicky, I have merch from that too.
You got to get one of those like gross-looking Garfield plushes.
Mitzi's parents have like a magnetic Garfield, and I'm like, I could just steal it. No one would even notice.
No, they come fucking knocking on your door like not even a full hour after you left with it. That's not very good.
No good. Currently living in our apartment.
Yes.
Oh, Google Terrace lowest plush. It's literally just Wario. YouTube really, really wishes to stop me from attending these streams. Was it? Yeah, you know what? Like, I kept testing it to see if it would show up in my subscription box, and it didn't. I definitely got more of like a hunchback huggy wuggy here. But yeah, I checked it. It finally did show up in my own subscription box, but it was like took a while. Oh, there's some gaps I'm gonna have to fill in. Hope that's how many are there? It might actually not be that many. Okay, it's not that bad. Not that bad at all. How you doing, Tomb Buffoon? Oh no, I have to check the subscription box because for some reason I received no notification. Oh no notification. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. YouTube is like that. YouTube do be like that. Okay, I accidentally filled in some of the teeth. I'm doing swell. Nice to see Spiny Life make a return. The mouth looks complicated. Yeah, it's a little bit. There's a lot going on. I think the mouth's probably the most complicated part of the design. Just because they have so many teeth to fill in. Let's go for a brighter part of it. Oh. So what are you up to today, you two? Why am I doing this with a mouse pad? Might want to add more teeth once I have this colored in. Is someone else there? Like, are you asking them? Because I thought I heard someone else's mic. Yeah, I mean, Matt and Mitzi were here. I haven't heard them, but they might be busy at the moment. They might be AFK. We'll like extend the teeth a little bit. Oh. Oh, and if you guys want to do a simulator later, we could. I just don't think it's going to be like Survivor. But I'm down to do something like that. This stream is essentially what I plan on doing until I get ready for bed.
I'm going through the Oscars video. I'm fairly close to being done with editing all the audio, and then I have to go in and do like all the small edits. But I've gotten to the point where I'm like belligerently drunk.
me and you need to probably tone that down a bit next year.
Ah. I did tone it down from last year, I'll say that much.
Yes.
The shots gimmick was too much.
Yeah. I get it. It's the Oscars. I bring myself into it because it's like, do I need to be sick after every Oscars night? It is easier to watch the Oscars with alcohol, though. That is for sure.
See, I want that video to come out. I want that video of the other Oscars to come out. The one that, not the one you're working on, but the one from the year before. Because I want everybody to know just what I had to endure babysitting you.
Oh, I'll probably release it one day. It's just not something I'm in the mood to work on right now. Oh, what program is this? It looks like Procreate. It's photoshopped. Oh yeah. The worse hangover, the better. From an individual who can't legally drink in my state. Oh, is it different in different states? I thought it was 21 everywhere.
It's pretty much 21 across the U.S.
Yeah, honestly.
I know Louisiana was the last one to change, I think.
All right, so there's my Huggy Wuggy. You know. It's there. Oh, she wanted me to try Spring Traps. I'll try Spring Trap next. These are my Spring Trap. I'm probably gonna go for like. I'm probably gonna go for like a shit post of this one. Because I don't think I could genuinely draw Spring Trap. But I'll give it a go. And then I'll draw Matt's request too, and that one will probably be even more of a shit post. So we'll put him there. We're going to put away Huggy Wuggy for a second. It's 21, but I recall you can drink at like 16. Consume alcohol with parents' permission. I think Texas has that rule, but I could be wrong. Well, Matt would know that. Oh, yeah, it does. Same with Oklahoma, which is where I'm from. Possession of alcohol allowed by minors for a family, exception in 29 states. Some locations in said states have restrictions as well, though. Consumption is
Yeah, I mean
allowed in.
that's in Wisconsin. You like if you are at a restaurant with your parents, you're allowed to drink.
I don't think that's ever been allowed in PA, because I feel like I would have heard about that if it was. And we're going to add some separation in the middle then.
No, please hang those up.
Your dress shirt was in the dryer. Was that an accident or?
Dress shirt should not go in the dryer either.
Your dress shirt was in the dryer, so I think you accidentally. Should be fine.
He's got a scar. He's like Scar from Lion King. There we go. Here we'll give him a little. We'll give him a little shaggy beard. Because Springtrap's old now. No, and you know what? I didn't even fucking mean to make that parallel. He's played by Shaggy. That's perfect. We're just gonna draw a rough upper body and then kind of add the details. Long live the king, James Earl Jones. All right. Oh, hi, game night. Welcome. Yeah. Okay, I got a couple of Ripper James Earl Jones after mentioning Lion King. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's sad to see him go. He was a very talented actor, seemed to have a really good attitude. Everyone who worked with him seemed to love him, but 93 is pretty good. Like, I don't want to know when I'm going to die, but if I learned that I made it to 93, I think I could be okay with that. But yeah, he was a legend. I would say Mufasa was probably my favorite role from him. I'm not a big Star Wars guy, but even I could admit Darth Vader was cool. I don't know, hearing about him was kind of like hearing about Betty White. It's just like, God, I knew they were old, but I just didn't think it was possible at this point. Oh. I say those are two. Yeah, I mean, I think those are his two most iconic roles. Honestly, like I can't. He was also Bleeding Gums Murphy on The Simpsons, which close call actually. I'd still give it to Mufasa, but I'd say Bleeding Gums Murphy is like a second place for me. They even did a fun little nod to that in the one of the episodes where with Bleeding Gums Murphy, where like Vader and Mufasa make a quick cameo. They even added to the Kimba conspiracy with that one. Mufasa shows up and says, "Avenge me, Simba." I mean, he says, "Avenge me, Kimba." I mean, Simba. And it's funny because that's such an old episode too. It's like that controversy was a thing for a really long time. All right, so I fucked up and the feet foot is cut off, but I hate everything about this drawing except for the face. I'm contempt with my Springtrap face. I like the way the face looks. I almost feel like I shouldn't have tried very hard with the rest of it. Zero anatomy skills, this guy. Mortality is very much real, and all of the voices we grew up with are sadly gonna pass. That's a fact that we gotta accept as much as it sucks. I don't know. I appreciate the cool people we've been able to see. Absolutely. And again, like I mean, it's always gonna be sad when someone goes, but I mean, I just think 93 is such a good age to make it to. Like that's you almost got to be here for a century. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Makes it look like I don't have a pinky. Your sandals do that?
I've stopped trying. After this, you can do Pretty from. I can't read. I'll look that character up. I owe Matt a drawing next, but Hello Gale or Gael, however it's pronounced. Springtrap's Anatomy. Springtrap's Anatomy also makes no sense, as you should be able to see the corpse torso and the very exposed open hip area. I almost feel like this Springtrap should be like working at a like a burger joint. You'll give him like a little give him a little chef hat. He works at a pizzeria. We'll say that. Oh, which works because it's yeah. We're gonna draw. We're just gonna create a new layer. Give him a big apron. Hide all of the. Just hide the entire body, honestly. names in Spanish. Got you. Oh. Yeah, sorry if I ever butcher names. I am like really fucking bad at pronouncing shit. I am stupid. Anyway, let's make it a white apron. But yeah, you know, it needs to be like more of like, it needs to look dirtier than that. It can't just be pure white, plain white. So we gotta like add a little bit of tan to it. Then we need to add some like grease stains to it. Yeah, like that. Our boy is looking good. We'll switch back over to this one then, and same deal more or less. Try to go for the brightest we can. That probably will work. We'll make the eyelids slightly darker. Bring in that shaggy beard. That needs to be a little brighter than that. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Give him some yellow teeth, some disgusting teeth. Oh. I got some fan games I want to check out today too, although I'm going to give Chris an opportunity to hop on for that because I know Chris has been very interested in those. But we'll see. I'm not going to wait all day. No, officer, this isn't blood. It's tomato sauce. Also a request. If the line isn't too long, then may I request Schizo from the 1920 Killer Bean? I'll look it up. Okay, so let's make a little list. So we still got Matt's request, which was, what was it again, Matt? Matt might not be hearing right now, so Schizo from Killer Bean. Oh, Killer Bear. Gee. Killer Bean forever. All right, so let me just we got Pretty. And I'll just scroll up to see what Matt said. Chancellor. All right. So we got 3 in the queue right now. And I'll probably cut it there just because I don't plan on drawing all day. But we'll see. Maybe I'll do more. But I'll at least do those. I'll at least do those 3. Just bear in mind that I might get frustrated with the character and just be like, all right, we're doing this now, kind of like we're doing here with poor old Springtrap, but as long as it's at least funny, that's all we need in the long run.
Yeah.
I like having shitpost quality drawings. These streams are a good opportunity for that. I used to have so many. Now I just have like the Spiny drawings. That's it. Oh, and you know what? There's just one more thing that we really need to top Springtrap off. Just got to give him a nice. It's so hard to see. I gotta like pick the right spot for it. Just gotta give him a nice Italian swirl. It doesn't work. There's too much detail. You can't make it out. Okay, you know what? That, if I'm just careful enough, we can make this work. Just don't want it to interact with anything else. Hey, there he is. There's the spicy boy. The prank should be easy. It's just a fat blue penguin with devil wings. Oh yeah. That's trapped as profile picture worthy. Hell yeah. Alright, so we'll erase the original then. We'll put him next to Huggy Wuggy real quick. We'll have like a nice little character sheet for today's stream. Up, I forgot. We almost made him naked. Alright, so yeah, we got the boys here. I like it. I'm for it. We'll put them on a bigger screen later. I always come back more silly than I appeared before. This is what he looks. This is his like sequel movie design. All right, let's look up the character that Matt wanted me to draw. How do you pronounce his name again, Matt?
Chancellor Valorum.
Valorum. Okay, there we go. Once this whole set of drawing is done, it would make some amazing merch. Looks like one of the children drawings in the FNAF universe, like the ones they hang on the walls. You know what? Just put me in FNAF 2. You know, put my drawing in FNAF 2. Let's do it. Alright, so we're gonna try to draw this guy now. I'll do myself a favor and actually remember to make a new layer this time. Alright, give me a sec. How am I gonna make this work? I think the answer is I'm not. We'll try to Simpson him.
Michael, have you read the Spiny comics I've been posting in chat?
I have. I think I've responded to them.
Do you like the Howard Council?
I do like the Howard Council. Are those the early draft versions, or because I know you often do like an early draft first?
Yeah, no, these are just sort of sketches, so I know what the layout of the comic is gonna be like.
Yeah. Can I get a shutout? I need it. All right, shutout to Def Reaper 97.
That says shutout and not shout out.
I said shutout.
So maybe we should just like exclude him. Just close the door. Not allowed in here. It's gonna be like that one shot from like The Godfather where they close the door on the guy.
I have to see that movie still.
Okay.
I love you.
I love you too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
This is what happened when you asked me to just draw people.
Oh shit. TV. I love your little avatar. It reminds me so much of Cyber Shell.
Oh, thank you.
Cyber Shell is like the one Sonic tuber I actually am aware of. Whose like content I have actually watched, you know?
No problem, Def Reaper. I did not care for The Godfather, in quotes from Toon Buffoon. Yeah, no, I mean, I honestly, I appreciate the comparison because I like Cyber Shell so much. At the same time, I'm kind of like, after that For Hire video, it's like, am I acting too much like Cyber Shell? I don't want to be like a copy of Cyber Shell. Oh, this isn't right at all. I saw The Godfather when I was like 10. I actually don't know if the Family Guy joke was an actual controversial take or that joke was purely supposed to be haha, Peter's a contrarian. There's so many Cyber Show clones already. Your content is very different from his. I appreciate that too, because I find he's a good person to be compared to. At the same time, I don't want to. I don't want to mooch off of someone else, but I do typically appreciate the comparison because I think Cyber Shell makes like he takes for fucking ever, but but he makes some of the best content out there. I feel his podcast with Bernie Bedhead recently came back. Bedhead Bernie.
Did it? I haven't. Like they update that so infrequently.
Yeah. It's like a meme on the podcast how unfrequent they are with it, but oh, once again, film illiterate. Are you saying you're film illiterate or Peter Griffin is? See you guys in 2036 with the Sonic Mania bonus video. That was so funny that he came back, like, cause like he disappeared from the internet for like 10 years, and then finally came back with that Sonic 2 bonus video he promised a decade ago. And then he started making content again. Then he disappeared again for 3 years, and now he's back, but very infrequent. But I mean, it's not costing me anything to be subscribed, so I can wait. I can't draw. Can't draw to save my life. But Marge, I'm a Jedi Master. I am, although I would not doubt Peter is also.
The fucking stick feet.
Yeah, this is me when I give up. Oh.
No, I mean, this drawing doesn't even remotely look like him, but it's a funny drawing.
No, it's too bright of a yellow. That's better. It's kind of greenish though, so. I never know the proper shade of yellow to use. I always have to use a reference for that. Anyone can be Simpsonized. Can you draw El Chavo? I'll write it down. Although it's pretty late on a list, so we'll see if we get to that one. It's not bad and actually pretty good though. I haven't seen The Godfather. I have no opinion. I don't know if that's still what we're talking about. I don't have a strong opinion on it, but it's but I'm sure I'd like it. It seems like something I would enjoy. I just haven't gotten to it yet. Matt watches like well, we have a pretty good idea of how many more movies Matt watches because we just both did our logs recently. Matt made it to 300. I'm at 65. And I'm counting the fucking Mystery Science Theater movies as movies I've watched. I don't know though. I don't. When I say someone's like, if I call someone film illiterate, it's because they like. Normally, when I say that, it's because someone's like shit talking a movie where it's like, okay, you don't understand what this is supposed to be. I got a lot of that when Marriage Story came out. I was very angry. That like truly was the movie that taught me that like you do not fucking it's not even worth getting into fights about shit like that online. There's no fucking point. The people went in knowing exactly how they felt about that movie, and they just didn't care. All right, there he is. There he is. Perfect. I think this is exactly. I think this is what he should have looked like. No, I was talking about your drawing. Part of my confused emotion. It's not bad. It's actually pretty good. When I saw your review of Steven Universe movie and the regular show movie, I thought we needed an Adventure Time movie. I'm surprised they never did one. And I wouldn't be surprised if they still do one at some point. Because they kind of keep bringing that show back. I think it's getting another reboot, isn't it? Maybe not the same characters. I don't know. But yeah, when I think of like film illiterate, I don't think of like not understanding a movie or not liking a popular movie. I think of someone who goes out of their way to like rant about what doesn't work, and it's just like, oh my god, it like you don't. And it's not even like when it's a specific movie because we all have those moments. We all have those moments where we're frustrated. We don't see what other people see. But there's some people where it's just like they have like this list of rules that every movie has to follow, and they don't actually pay attention to like how it's being used. Like I hear some people say like, oh, they did the show don't they broke the show don't tell rule, bad movie. And it's like, it's sometimes fine to tell instead of show. You have to pick, there's got to be like the right circumstance to do that in. That's what I consider like being film illiterate, is when you like.
There are very much times where it's like much more efficient to just like say something.
Yeah. No, yeah, I've seen posts from people where it's like You're not even trying to understand what this is. You're not even trying. God, there was like a especially bad one. Anyone here has ever seen Hell of a Boss, which is a web show I like, but I definitely think it's a web show that warrants criticism. Like I think there has been some I think there has been some poor writing in the show before. I do like it. I do still like it even, but there was this episode recently where this imp kid, well, that takes place in hell, and this like little imp kid wants to get an autograph from this like celebrity character, and there's this really cute like sign language scene because the kid can't speak but it does sign language, and the famous character also does the sign language, and it's like a nice little scene. It's wholesome, and so many people are saying, "Why is that little boy in hell? Why is that like look how horrible the show is?" They're saying that boy's in hell. All of the imps are born in hell. The kid was born in hell. He didn't die and go to hell. And if you even took 5 seconds to understand the show that you're watching and criticizing, you would understand that. There's stuff in that show that I think deserves the criticism. That is you like trying to target the show with anything you possibly can, and that to me is like where real like even though it's a show and not a movie, I think it still applies. That is to me where true like film illiteracy takes place. That is like that right there is a perfect example. Yeah, the Death Imp Kid in Fizzarali. Fizzarali. Hi, Mitzi.
It's me. I'm back. Are we still drawing?
Yeah, I got a few more requests.
Okay, I couldn't tell because you're not streaming to us.
It keeps lagging when I do the screen share. I'm just gonna stop again for a bit. I'll try again a bit in the future because it's always on and off when it works, when it wants to work, and when it doesn't. Didn't we get an Adventure Time?
Request for you. You should draw Nugget. I want to see Nugget drawn in your style.
I drew Nugget once, but I think it was like, I think it was very hard to see Nugget. Like it was like a very like just his head popping out. I'll send you that. It was a Spiny comic.
Oh, it was.
It was the Jimmy Neutron one. I think.
I don't remember this.
No, it wasn't Jimmy Neutron. What was it? I did put Nugget in one of them. I don't remember what. It might not even been a comic.
I know you sent me the picture of Nugget edited to have a gun.
That was a thing.
But that's all I know.
I'm trying to remember where I did put Nugget now, because I definitely did, but I don't remember where now. Because I thought it was that comic, but... Please draw El Chavo. Didn't we get an Adventure Time technically movie? The 2 episodes that are part 1 and part 2 of the world reset and an alternate universe being created. I guess it's not like labeled as a movie. It's kind of like a special like that. That's the thing with a lot of the Fairly Odd Parents movies where they're not technically movies because they got released as multiple episodes. But I think most of them aired all at once. Like if I was gonna count one of those for TV show movies, it would definitely be Channel Chasers. But I'm open to counting some of the others too. I think my rule with that is they need to be an hour long, at least. Like, I probably won't do... Even though I like Fairy Idol, I probably won't do Fairy Idol because it doesn't even hit an hour, so it's hard for me to say it's a movie.
You should do Wishology.
Wishology. Wishology feels like less of a movie than any of them because of the way they split it up. It's like the first hour, it ends, and then it resets in the second one. But I guess the second and third one are pretty close together. Wishology would be such a drag, honestly. Oh, because it's like 3 hours, and it's like the show when I wasn't that into it anymore. But I could try it. We'll see. It's definitely not high on the list.
Yeah, no, as kind of a gag, I was like... Okay, if I get this many subscribers by the end of the year, I'll review Fairly Odd Parents, and I'm like, God, I hope that doesn't happen. I'm so much happier reviewing Back at the Barnyard.
Michael, can you pick a number between 1 and 62 for me, please?
61.
Okay.
Uh, is Nugget the dog that appears next to Matt holding a gun in the comic where Spiny is? Wait, okay, was that one? That's the one I was just looking at. I didn't see him. Am I just stupid? I think I'm just stupid. Let's take a look at that again. Yeah, no, yeah, there he is there, right? Yep, that is the one. That's Nugget.
I was going to have you draw one of my novelty phones because I have a folder that's just 61 pictures or 62 pictures of novelty phones. But this one doesn't look as fun to draw. It's just the Power Rangers one.
There's the comic with Nugget in it.
I got some weird looking ones. Oh yeah, Nuggets. Nuggets behind Matt. There's Nugget.
Did you know they're making a Shrek 5 in 2026? Yes. And I will. I mean, I'll try to get to El Chavo. Like I said, I got a list here, so I gotta like do one at a time. But if I keep getting requests, we're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to stop at one point. But maybe I can like save the request I got from this stream and do them a different one. If that person shows back up, they can be like top priority. All right. So is this a One Piece character? What is this guy from? He looks like he could be One Piece. He looks like he could be Fairy Tail. I don't really know those shows too well, but I like this guy though.
I want to get Michael to draw something, but I don't know what I want him to draw.
Oh. We're doing Prinny. It's a big bird.
Big Bird.
I drew a picture of Big Bird once. Remember the Big Bird drawing, Mitzi?
I do remember the Big Bird drawing.
That was a sad drawing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be bad at this one too.
Yep. I have a picture of Catboy Michael, who I made in The Sims.
Would you like to share it with the class?
I sent it to you.
I remember this.
I wanted to make it look as accurate to you as possible, so I made the eyebrows look as angry as possible.
It definitely matches the Mako and Zatch version of myself pretty well.
Yeah.
Here, wait. I'm gonna share it with the class. Hold on. Mitzi, are you still mentally recovering from Better Call Saul?
No, I'm good.
Okay, good. There he is.
Consider me mentally recovered.
Nope, it's from a series. Oh, you know what? You gave me the name of the series. I'm dumb. Did you know Paramount owns the first 3 Spy Kids movies and Shark Boy and Lava Girl? They're on Paramount Plus. Did not know that. Been a long time since I've seen those. Shrek 2 Retold is really close to happen, and I am very excited. I say it in chat a lot during these streams, but me and Matt are both in that. You can spot us for a total of less than a second during the I Need a Hero sequence. I think every series needs a marketable mascot. For the Spiny channel, I nominate a Gorky. Watch, out of all the things I could get in trouble for, watch it be a Gorky. That'd be funny as fuck. I wouldn't even be mad about it. I'd be mad, but I'd be amused too. Well, I like this. I like this penguin.
Penguin.
This is a good penguin. Got little bat wings. Can't forget that. Try that again. Just gotta do the belt in case now. Wait, hold up. Crazy Agorky lore. Well, yeah, there's a couple things. If Agorky had to be removed due to a copyright reasons, that'd be A, devastating, but B, the funniest possible outcomes. Pretty actually ends every sentence with the word dude. I love them so much. Wait, hold up. Crazy Agorky lore. You know what? Due to a stupid joke I'm making, I think I might cut it, but I don't think I'm going to. In the next last call, there isn't a bit of a Gorky lore drop. It's minor, but a Gorky is. Gorky is. A Gorky is in the next one. A Gorky actually plays a pretty prominent role in the next one.
Oh, Gorky.
Then the Superstars one, there is no Gorky, but can't have him every time.
You can't win them every time.
Nope. According to translation used on a wiki post, wait. According to the translation used on the wiki, polished pickle thing reveals that Gorky is a dragon, as the translation is something like our little dragon recommends you consume our crunch pickles. It's supposed to be okay. So Gorky, like they weren't even trying. They were just using the Sonic model and trying to make it their own thing entirely. If it's supposed to be a fucking dragon. Gorky's technically a dragon. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Maybe something could be done with that. Were you about to say something, Mitzi? I'm sorry.
No, I think I was just talking and saying my thoughts out loud. I don't know. If I was about to say something relevant, I have already forgotten.
And now we'll just erase extra details that we don't need there. Does this mean a Gorky has scales? I suppose so. If he's a dragon and all. Is that everything? One more line I need to get rid of, but then we can color this boy in. And I get rid of the background so I can actually tell what I'm coloring in with the white. And I'm not going to go crazy with shading or anything, but I'll add a few details that I've noticed. So what's with the, what does he have in that package? What's he carrying around? Also, I don't think that company is around anymore, but it is worth noting. Obviously, a Gorky is just the Polish word for pickle, but that company tried to use a green dragon as a general mascot. That character appears with a red tint on the bottle of paprika or paprika something, like some sort of echo fighter. Bombs and knives. Not what I would have expected. Yeah, man. It looks like he's ready to supply. Supply for the war. I'll get rid of... I don't want to have the mouth fully closed, but to get the coloring right on here, I'll temporarily put a line there. Might even be better as like a brush. And then we'll add those tiny little marks underneath his eye. Oh, I didn't actually darken it yet. All right. There you have it. There's Pringy. Or Prinny. Alright, we'll bring the other boys back in temporarily. We'll need to put them on a bigger form, but here they are all close together. This is like Prinny's team, like he's leading the team. And he found a band of lovable misfits to join him. It's like the Avengers. Yeah. I can't believe I've been going for almost 2 hours now. Holy shit, it does not feel like that much time has passed. Alright, next up. I am going to cut it off at El Chavo. I'll do El Chavo, but I'm cutting it off there. And then we'll do more on a different stream. Schizo from Killer Bear. Oh, well. Look at this guy. Is this so... This is like a creepy pasta. This isn't actually from 1920. It's like claimed to be from 1920. Wait, he's doing that salute. I mean, it's not supposed to be that. It's just supposed to be what he's doing in the drawing. It's not a. He's not doing an actual salute like that kind of salute. Fun fact about Schizo, the creator aka comic made several stuff for Sonic Paradox. Is he the one who did the what the animation where Sonic turns into a well, not even he doesn't even turn into it's like a wolf. No, it's like a creepy version of him, and Sonic turns into a dog briefly. I forget. It's weird because it's been so long, but it looks like that person's art style. She created the ending of the Sonic characters versus the animators. Yes, that is that person then. I remember them. Oh, neat. Yeah, it does. It looks like that art style. It does. I can tell. It was probably like the coolest art style Paradox had back then. It was really neat. She was most prominent for the Fleetway thing, a joke about Silver being gay. They did the Scourge animation. No, that wasn't Fleetway. What you're describing is what the animation I was just describing was probably Fleetway though, because it was like the evil Supersonic. That's what it was. It's been such a long time, so much of it's a blur. I don't remember the one about Silver being gay. I'm assuming that was just a short. One of the actual Sonic shorts. Alrighty. I'm not going to draw it in the exact same pose, because I do need to speed this up a little bit, but and it does take me longer when I'm just purely copying the pose that I'm drawing, because I keep trying to get things right, but I'll try to do a good rendition of this. Apologies to anyone who got a lower quality drawing than someone else.
I think I got the lowest quality drawing, and I was
I
very
thought I
satisfied.
I think you got the best drawing. I'm better at drawing animals than people, that's for sure. Although I do like drawing Simpson people. Oh. That was her own thing outside of Sonic Paradox. Oh, okay. The Blue Blur Badachi. Also, Schizo himself is from her indie comic called the Dark Tower. However, he has 11 short animations that are very dark on YouTube. Well, maybe I'll check that out. I really liked her animations in the past, so I'd be down to see what she's been up to. Like especially for like Newgrounds, like what? Newgrounds 2008, 2007. Like that was insanely good. Maybe it was a little later than that. It may have been more like 2010s, but Still, like it was like I think it's impressive by today's standards what she was doing. And I don't. There's so many animators from like old new growns that I love, but it's like their craft grew over time. There was like very few where I felt like they like had it down that early on. Like Harry Partridge, just someone who definitely had it down like immediately. Not, I'm not probably not immediately, just before how he what he put online immediately.
So I've just been chilling here. Are we gonna eventually bring back like Survivor and stuff like that?
Yeah, I think we will. I I wasn't thinking about doing it tonight, but we could do like a Survivor tonight, maybe. It just kind of depends. I don't really like how that hair was drawn. It doesn't. It's not like.
I mean, it depends. It depends on the availability of people, right? Like,
Yeah, I mean, Survivor not as much. Hunger Games, I always wanted it to be at least like us and Stuart. With Survivor, I kind of felt like it could be anyone. Same thing with Total Drama. Granted, I would only want to do that one again one more time since it's so that one was like especially repetitive.
mm-hmm.
Um,
um,
Bachelor, I feel like it could be
yeah.
anyone.
I mean, Chris might come on tonight. I haven't heard from Horde. I haven't heard from Stuart in forever.
Yeah, he's been busy.
Yeah, I think it just occurred to me now. Like, I haven't seen him say anything in chat for a while.
Yeah, him and Zach aren't on the server too much anymore, but I've heard from him not too long ago.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, we could do something. I mean, like yeah, like I don't expect you guys to just join these and not be able to do anything. We could probably do a simulator. I don't know how. I don't know how late I'm gonna go tonight, just because I kind of want to start going to bed at a better hour. So I feel like I
We
should be
should
done with this stuff by.
we should plan to do a special stream when everybody's in Michigan together.
We could try.
I mean, if we have the time, obviously.
Yeah.
It should not overshadow Chris and Olivia's special day.
Oh, of course. We'll have like we'll see what happens.
But because we're all going to be together, you know.
Right. Oh, what about Bachelor? Okay, question revoked. She also has put some stuff in genuine art galleries, like for Newgrounds. For a Newgrounds animator, she went far, and Schizo appears in disturbing landscape drawings depicting her version of hell. That's neat. I might have to cut it off after Schizo, but I can do. I'll put El Chavo at the top of the next list. I'm just getting kind of tired of drawing. I've been doing it for a while now, and I don't want to. It's been good practice, honestly. I kind of figured I would just be shit posting all of these, but I really only shit posted Matt and I guess Springtrap too. Springtrap tried with a more genuine effort, started with that, and then I realized I needed to make it goofier if it was going to be like anything. Oh my god, you see the fucking hair sticking out of the shorts, Jesus. It's like a little bit of Sonic influence here, a little bit of Mickey influence here.
It's Mickey. Nugget, are you ready for your dinners? Come on, Nugget. Nugget dinner.
I gave him way too much of a fucking gap for the legs. Gotta make everything, I gotta make that bigger. Has sentient pubes. That's amazing.
Sentient pubes.
Gotta love it.
Do I? Do I gotta?
I remember that.
Here, we'll move them up a little bit so I can actually draw the legs. Yeah, the shoes are definitely like massively Sonic inspired.
His influence over society. Or think about Sonic's influence over the world.
Definitely has made his mark.
Do you ever get tired of yourself? Are you a lamb?
Am I a what?
A lamb?
Nah. No lambs here.
Are you a lamb?
Ask again later.
Have you ever been betrayed, abandoned, or otherwise made an incoherent fool out of?
Is this one of Saul's commercials?
Have you been betrayed? Have you been abandoned? Have you been made an incoherent fool out of? Better call Saul. Sometimes that's the only way out of the misery of living. Call me, Saul Goodman. The government will never find you. I think I have a soft spot for Saul / Jimmy because I too have been a fuck up my whole life.
I mean, I love the character, and I definitely have a soft spot for him. But the guy does. The guy did get himself. He did get himself tied up in the desert in the second episode.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. I'm like, yeah, it's just another one of those days, man. I'm like, he knows the intimacies of being a fuck up. He is deeply intimate with being a complete loser.
Yeah. He's got that experience.
And here's the thing, right? I think that's what makes him a much more, like, not a better character, but, like, a character the audience can connect to more so than, like, Chuck or Howard or Ken.
Oh, yeah. I think that's kind of the idea, too, you know? Like, I think you are kind of... Go ahead.
Because it's like, yeah, I don't get these guys. They're, like you said, sipping scotch and chortling. And I'm like, I'm nowhere near here, but you've got James here, and he's a complete screw up. And it's like, yeah, I can relate to that.
It'll be very interesting seeing you go through Better Call, like Breaking Bad now, because Mitsu's watching Better Call Saul before Breaking Bad, and it's like Saul Goodman in Breaking Bad is such a one-note character, but very intentionally. He's kind of comic relief for Breaking Bad. It's not that there's nothing interesting about him, there is, but there's like so much less of a character there than there is in Better Call Saul, and that's because you're kind of watching what made him lose almost all of his personality in exchange for this just like sleazebag lawyer. Mike is different. Mike is has a very endearing story on both shows, even though it does like same thing with Gus. But Saul is almost like Saul was like out of all the characters they could give a spinoff, because it was kind of like a torn between Gus and Saul, which one they wanted to give the spinoff to.
Yeah.
And Saul just was the perfect character, because not only can you like bring Mike in and eventually get Gus in there too, but you can also like there's just so like much less to him in Breaking Bad than there was for Gus or Mike, that you can make a completely different character.
Right? That is the important thing, right? Like, in order to you need he has like more of a blank canvas.
Yes.
I would say. He has more potential than a character you've already solidly established, you know?
Yes.
I get that. He's gonna have less personality in Breaking Bad because he's going to have less screen time because he is a lesser character.
Yes.
So I'm not too worried about that, but I
don't think you're going to dislike it.
I am planning on treating this entire series as one whole. I am going to hold off on watching the last 4 episodes of the show and then go into watching Breaking Bad.
It's best that way. The only thing I will say, you're making the right choice. I don't want to talk you out of it at all. I do think it's going to be a pain in the ass. Because there's like some stuff that's left unresolved in Better Call Saul. Obviously, there's 4 episodes left.
I mean, that doesn't bother me because I'm gonna watch it as like one. This is one show to me.
It's just gonna be such an interesting. And again, I'm not saying this is a bad thing. I'm saying this is an interesting thing. It's gonna be. I notice we have some chats. I'm sorry for not responding yet. But the thing that I love about it is that I'm having such a hard time staying focused. Is that it's just gonna be such whiplash for you because it's gonna be like, okay, I went from all these. It's all gonna be new characters. I think that in like the first season of Breaking Bad, there's maybe like 2 characters that appear on what you're gonna see.
Well, from what I understand is I know Chuck doesn't show up in Breaking Bad for obvious reasons. I know Kim doesn't show up, and I know Howard doesn't show up. Those are the the 3 like main characters I know do not appear in Breaking Bad.
Yeah, and it doesn't say too much about them just because it's like with Saul's role in the show. These are 2 people like Howard and Kim are 2 people that he could like literally still be talking to, and you just don't know.
Yeah. No,
but so it's not a giveaway.
Yeah. I have no idea how they like because that's the thing. I'm not going to assume every character is going to die. Right? Like I'm not going to assume that just because they don't show up in Breaking Bad, oh, they're dead, because that wouldn't make any sense. Like I mean not that it wouldn't make any sense, not for this show, but it wouldn't feel right if it's just like, all right, well, how are we? It's they have better writing abilities than that to just be like, how are we gonna make sure those characters don't show up? I just kill them, I guess. They're better than I know they're better than that.
Right. For sure. I think it'll be neat though, because I mean I think it's gonna be so cool when like Mike shows back up and Gus shows and Saul. Don't get me wrong, and Saul, but it's so funny because there's little lines in Breaking Bad when you make it to them, like stuff that Saul, Mike, and Gus says that when you hit that, it's gonna like be like, oh my god, did they have Better Call Saul pre-planned? Because they literally take joke lines, throwaway lines from Breaking Bad and make such a big deal out of them in Better Call Saul, and I love that they did that.
That is incredible.
Because you rewatch Breaking Bad and it flows so like their continuing storylines flow so well. The only difference is most of them look younger. That's it. I'd say Saul, they do a good job making. I think they do a good job making him look younger in Better Call Saul because he's such a sleazebag in Breaking Bad. Like he's bald and he doesn't care about his appearance at all. Where Jimmy's not the case. So they did a good job making Jimmy look younger than Saul, but Mike and Gus, it's like they're gonna de-age 10 years when you see them in Breaking Bad.
Like they were already making Saul look. They were already making Bob Odenkirk look older when they were making Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
So when they make Better Call Saul, okay, just don't put the makeup on him.
Yeah,
it's easier to do old person makeup than it is to make yourself look younger. But I have seen some beauty gurus on YouTube do some insane shit.
Yeah, they should have hired them for The Irishman.
I've seen what Mike and Gus look like in Better Call Saul, and they don't look like that much older.
Mm-hmm.
You'd have to look at I'd have to show you specific shots where it like really stands out, but it's not like It's not too bad. It does. It's not like a huge problem. Let me look at chat. Get more stuff about schizo. Spiny, would you consider yourself a Sonic tuber? Yes and no. That's definitely what this channel started as. I've branched out since then.
A Howard tuber.
I think Toon Buffoon actually said that.
Yeah. Or actually, I don't know Toon Buffoon's pronouns. Did we ever ask Toon Buffoon their pronouns?
Yeah, I think Toon Buffoon said she.
Oh, okay. I just think of buffoon as like, I don't know why in my head it's like, that's a boy name. I don't know why that is. Buffoon just sounds like something you would call a guy.
Also, Spine made something based on the comment made about the drone spring chip. May I send it to you on Twitter? Absolutely. Absolutely.
Hey, Sage,
thank you.
Check out the cinema roll slides I got. How was your work day? A terrible day.
You can post it live or you can post it in a DM. Either's fine.
Mm-hmm.
So a normal Saturday, 5:30.
And I'll look at that in just a minute, Toon Buffoon. I've actually never seen Better Call Saul. I've seen Breaking Bad, and I love Jesse. I love El Camino. Yeah, I love El Camino and Breaking Bad too. I would recommend Better Call Saul. It is my favorite of the three, but they're all pretty close. I mean, Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul are close. I like El Camino a lot, but it's like I think it's the least necessary of the three. But I still enjoyed it. Has a really solid ending too. It's nice to get a little bit more closure for Jesse. It's also kind of cool that you have like, oh, this is the Saul Goodman project, this is the Walter White project, this is the Jesse Pinkman project. Like, it's kind of cool that they all got to go full circle like that. Toon Buffoon says, gender fluid, but I usually go by she, her. However, most online call me Toon. I think you got your DMs off, so I'll just tweet it at you. Can you draw Fat Albert? Maybe next time, Blue Bear. This is actually the last drawing I'm doing for the day, but I can do it next time. I can put it on the queue. I have a little queue now. All right, so next time we'll do El Chavo, Nugget, and Fat Albert. I want to watch Better Call Saul, but I don't have a Netflix subscription anymore. Dang. If you can find it on a website, I'd say go for it, but only if you're able to find a safe one.
Not condoning piracy, but just do piracy.
My issue with piracy now is there's just so many untrustworthy websites. Like, I can't.
Yeah, I mean, that is my main problem with it. If I don't literally have to pirate something, or if it's like something I don't mind supporting, you know, I'll go for the like legitimate source. But if it's something that's like, okay, you're giving me no option, you are giving me no choice. I would have bought this and you're making me pirate.
No way in fucking hell Matt and I were gonna buy the fucking Blu-ray of Smiley. Like, that just wasn't gonna happen. That just wasn't gonna happen.
I mean, I think the main problem with piracy is just that it's so risky. Like, you need to really be on your fucking virus protection or whatever. Like, you need to be real careful. Can be real fucking sketch.
Yeah. How the fuck is it already almost 7? That's not fair.
God, Dazzle just fucking loves eating box. It is
Gotta
her
eat that
new
box.
favorite food. She's gotta eat that box.
Gotta get some of that delicious box.
She steps into the box and she just starts chomping on it. Now, don't be concerned for her. She doesn't actually eat it. She just bites bits of it off and then spits it out like Cookie Monster. There's just cardboard flakes inside the box now. Because she can't stop funkin' chomping. She does not actually ingest the cardboard. She just loves chewing it.
Heard.
I think I'm gonna pour me a cup of apple juice.
I'm gonna add a little bit of glow to the eyes. Just a little bit. We'll make it a little darker glow too.
You add a little glow to my eyes.
Aw. Alright. I could, more details would make this look better. I think we're gonna call it there for the drawings at least. Stream's not over yet, but let's export these and put them. Oh wait, I didn't color the eyes on the ears on. What color were the ears? Kind of more of a pinkish, honestly. Oh, and we didn't color that glove in either. There's one. There's two.
I do want to off stream talk more about Better Call Saul whenever we can.
Oh, sure. Oh, gee, I love
don't
Fat
want to
Albert.
spoil anybody, obviously, but I have thoughts.
Absolutely, I'm definitely down to. I don't know about. We'll see about tonight because after the stream, I'm probably gonna be getting ready for bed.
Yeah.
But we could even do tomorrow or something like that, and obviously you can message me anytime.
I mean,
But I understand wanting to talk about. I understand wanting to talk about it in a call though.
Yeah. I hope you aren't too annoyed by the messages I send.
No, I'm not. I love it. No, I genuinely I'm cool with that. I like seeing it. I like talking about the show.
Just my live blogs like Saul has gone to live in the woods. He has abandoned society.
Alright, so we'll make Huggy Wuggy a little bigger. Put him to the side here. And we'll do the same thing for Springtrap. Put him over on the side.
I'm gonna put on something different to watch.
I think I'm gonna put him behind Huggy Wuggy. There is Prinny.
I felt that after work days before that it feels so good to finally sit.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
I did not mean to do that.
I want him behind Springtrap. I want. Although maybe we should have Prinny.
Been like, oh yeah, you feel sorry for me? Take it up with my manager. Tell him to stop doing this to me.
Maybe we should put them and then put Huggy Wuggy at the top. Alright, there we go. The low budget Avengers. Oh. All right, let me see what Toon Buffoon tweeted at me. I'll repost that one. That's awesome. Thanks, Toon Buffoon. You edited that well. The shading's good. It works really well. I'll save this so the Mitzi and the others can see it.
Hooray!
Here, I'll put it on screen real quick too, so anyone in chat can see it. There we go. No, I like that. That's funny. Here, I'll just send it to you privately, Mitzi. All right, cool. Oh, that is like filters into this Paint X. Yeah, the longest part was fixing bits of white on the screen cap because the background removal tool sucks. Gotta eat pizza. Other than that, it was super easy. That was funny. I liked it. All right, cool. So we've got the we've got the low budget Avengers there. Exported all them individually, export the full image, so that is good. Not even gonna save that. Well, the others are all saved, but and everything's exported, so it doesn't really matter. But thanks for anyone who requested a draw on. If I didn't get to you tonight, I apologize, but there'll always be next stream. And I'm gonna move on to something else now. I was gonna wait for Chris to hop on to do fan games, so is there something you want to do, Mitzi, or are you good with like Cult of the Lamb going on? What are you feeling?
I'm good with Cult of the Lamb just because there aren't many people here. So like it wouldn't be a lot we could do. We could do Total Drama if you wanted to.
We could try that again. I feel like that needs like prior prep work just because of how long it takes.
Yeah.
But for next Spiny Live, we can do that because I do want to redo that. I want to redo that just because there were funny things about it, but I just like looking over that record and I was just like, I don't really want this to be the order they go out.
If only you could control it. I've considered making like a Total Drama, like people have made Total Drama in The Sims. I want to make Total Drama in Tomodachi. And just see what like completely new Tomodachi life file, and just make Total Drama on it. Like all the characters. I'm talking all the characters.
Every season. It'd be kind of fun to see. I mean, that would be kind of fun just to see how they engage with each other. Plus, you could probably find it. I mean, part of the fun might be making every character, although I'm sure you could find some of them as just QR codes.
Yeah.
Let's see. What do I got?
You gotta make your look-alike Chris.
Yeah.
yeah.
That might be exactly what I do.
I'm gonna play Cult of the Lamb Mitzi. I don't know if you've been here the last few times. I created a new save file where it's all Spiny related stuff. You have not been put in yet because I haven't unlocked a frog yet, but I think I'm close to that. So we'll try to get. We can make that the objective tonight. Get Mitzi to join our cult.
I know that there is a frog avatar you can get. So.
Yes, I'm on the map where you can get it. So I'm on the frog map. And it's been fun. It's been fun playing on medium. Just a little. It's been a little trickier. Oh, I missed the last Code of Lamb stream because I was in class. Did you do a quick recap of what happened last time? All of the amphibious followers are on Calamar's domain. That's the second one, right? That's the frog. Or am I wrong? I might be fucking wrong. I think I'm wrong, actually. I'll recap just by kind of walking around our town because I don't remember exactly what happened that stream and the first one. I know we have a Gorky and Spiny now.
Oh, Gorky.
The last stream wasn't that good. The last stream was like an hour of silence. Oh yeah, I switched to the goat. We've got Scratch.
Wait, are you going to stream to us on Discord, or are you gonna keep just streaming to YouTube?
I'll try. If it starts acting up, you'll have to look at the YouTube stream.
That's fine. You can just keep streaming to YouTube if that's what you want to do.
I'll try to make it easier on you to see it right now. If it starts lagging, just go to the YouTube stream.
Yeah, because I want to be able to see it in real time.
There's a Gorky. We did make Chuck McGill. He was an elder came to our island, so we made Chuck McGill. He was sacrificed immediately. Dr. Howard came to our. I made Dr. Howard, immediately ascended him. So Dr. Howard and Chuck are no more. There's Olivia. There's Ignacio. There's. Oh, very recently we got Fang the Sniper here.
Awesome.
Time for him to pay his taxes.
Oh, you're a goat now.
Yeah, you can switch back and forth between the goat and the lamb. I made this account a goat. Alright, let's see. There's Chris. That's Chris.
Nice.
The Spiny's right over there.
Chris is a bug.
Yes.
Why is Spiny that color?
Spiny's gray. The lighting in this game's kind of weird. That's Matt. Matt looks like Cool Cat.
Yellowish, like blonde.
It's the lighting. Yeah, Matt's Cool Cat. That's Matt Presents. He was the first person who came here. He has a necklace so he would live longer. And then there's Ernesto from Better Call Saul, but you can't. I think he's like a wolf. Maybe not a wolf, but he's like a especially fuzzy dog.
I like Ernie.
I like Ernie too. It's a good
He's
character.
one of my favorite characters.
Ernie's solid.
Ernie is the only good person here.
You know, we can unlock something here now.
Hi, Nugget. Do you want me to throw that for you? Okay, fine, whatever, I don't care. Guess you don't want me to throw it. Fine. Where's he gonna go? Where's he gonna go?
Unlock the missionary. we can build the missionary right now. I've been changing the layout a lot versus the first town we did, but I'm gonna put the missionary in close to the same spot. I feel like my mom would hate me if I bought this game because she's pretty religious. Matt wants something. Alright, what do you want, Matt? Excuse me later, you look fluffy today. Alright, thank you, Matt. Thanks for interrupting progress for that. My mom's pretty religious too, but she has a pretty good sense of humor. I don't think she would like this game, but I don't think she'd be upset that I'm playing it. So everybody's just shitting over here. Why did everybody collectively decide they were gonna shit in the same spot?
I mean, that's what a toilet is.
All he did was compliment you.
A toilet
Yeah.
is just everybody shitting in the same spot.
Yeah, but I could actually build a toilet. What's substitute? Feast or fast? Ritual fast. Oh yeah, I want to bring the fast back. I'm not going to pick all of the same ones I did last time, but the fasting is really good. Yeah, we're going to do a fasting. I don't want to feed you guys for a while.
Okay, but it better be really fast.
No! Alright. Farewell, my beautiful creatures.
What have you've named the cult the Spiny cult, correct?
I called it HHM.
It's good.
I kind of imagine the goat just is Howard. Like, we can't have a Howard cult member. We can't have a Howard cult member, but we did have a Dr. Howard cult member, very briefly. I did talk to this guy, so I'm just gonna bring those mushrooms. Don't I have some of those? I thought I had mushrooms for him. Maybe not. Bye-bye. Oh, so his ritual is pretty good as long as you're okay with brainwashing. I figure in this cult we gotta be okay with it, right? Stream's lagging for me. Okay, it's his end. Yeah, that sometimes happens when I play this game, unfortunately. I don't know. There's still some shit I have to clean up. Who shat where? Oh, there it is. Well, I hope it's not too bad. There's not a lot I can do about it, unfortunately. Oh, hey. How much gold does he want? Oh, I gave it to him, I guess. Alright, I'll go and talk. We'll get him in the cult real quick. He's a blue chicken. Yeah, he can be a blue chicken. I don't know, does blue chicken sound right for Saul Goodman?
Sure.
Will break themselves and others out of prison. That sounds like Saul Goodman. He's gonna get you out. That's perfect. Saul Goodman. They even give him the funky hair. So this game even have a story, or is it just raising it a cult? It does have a story. The avian followers irk me. The mouth part specific. I know, it's so weird. The birds, they have their beak and they have a mouth. Alright, but you can go to bed. I guess we'll build another bed. You fucking baby. Oh, and cool, one of them collapsed. I love it. Ernesto, move out of the way, honey. Let me fix your bed, Ernesto. Don't just stand there all day. He's just standing. He just... You have to go to work, Ernesto. Go to fucking work. Go mine. We're gonna go on a crusade. But first we'll do one more sermon while we're still here. Might as well. That's perfect, because we can get some more strength.
So do you still have to fight the guy that will bring me into this world?
We could probably find you on the next one. I checked the map. The frogs are on the map that we're on, so we just gotta hope that one shows up. That or that we unlock that form. Mitzi, I'm sorry, I am gonna switch it just to YouTube stream. I might be causing lag on the stream, and it is lag in the game. And managing the cult, that's not a big deal. Doing combat, it's terrible.
It's okay. I understand.
But if you just check on the YouTube streaming here and there, it shouldn't. Hopefully, it won't be too far behind.
Mhm. Don't bother me none.
God, they keep giving me the fucking dagger. No. Oh, are they all starving now? Well, joke's on you, fucking asshole. We're doing a fasting. Idiot. How long does it take to beat this game? I don't know.
I feel like this is a game that doesn't really... Nugget!
I feel like you probably will be able to keep going once you beat it. Like, there's definitely a final boss. I'm fucking sucking ass right now. Oh, that's not good. That's bad. Yeah, that was a failure. That was dying in the first room. And now our followers aren't gonna like us anymore. We have shown a weakness. It's not entirely true. But their faith does go down.
Oh, but big yawn from such a little meow. Hey, come here. Hey, Nugget.
Okay, wait, so... they're starving, but we're also doing a fasting. Are they just fucked?
Yeah, I guess your whole cult's gonna die now.
Alright, I guess...
That's the only thing I can think.
I guess they're allowed to eat. Bullshit. Eating during a fasting. It's disgraceful.
Nugget just ran like a cartoon character out of the bathroom. Like, he started up running, but because the floor is like hard and slippery, he couldn't like get going right away, so he was just like
I got those shrooms now. He did the shaggy. Glad there's not much for me to do at work today, so hell yeah. Nice relaxing day at work, that's always good. Get an extra heart for the crusade.
Give me your doubling. Yes. Go back to me.
Oh, another one. I don't know. That shit costs money. Hold on, I want to go to the mushroom guy. We'll save him if he's still there when we get back. Oh, we've got one of them fulfilled now. That's good. It might even be worth it waiting for another sermon at this point. Oh, it's a hedgehog. I guess the other one's dead. Alright, this one could be Spicy Norman. Also available in your cold at night, head to the docks and go to the very end. There should be something there. If it's that one fox dude, I did talk to him. He asked me to feed him a fish. Someone in chat the other day told me he will eventually ask for a follower. Spicy Norman is snoring and has awoken neighbors. Well, shit. Ooh, let's do that. He asked for more than a follower. His final reward is a special wolf follower form to get if you gotta sacrifice. You gotta sacrifice something close. Alright. 100% the game, you have to give him something as well, which sucks. We'll give him something. It'll be the dramatic climax. Alright, who do we want to send on a crusade with us?
Matt.
Matt?
Matt.
More explosion damage. Targets an enemy. Alright. Alright, Matt can go with us.
Yay!
Our first villager. Oh. It's converted to a demon. I mean, I guess he's gonna come with us then. That's Matt now. Is he gonna be like this forever? Lunch break is about to end, which means I'll have more work to do, but I'm glad I got to join the stream. It was fun seeing you all. Well, thanks for stopping by, Yoshi. I appreciate it.
We're just having fun times hanging out. We're best friends.
Golden Fleece, damage dealt increases after each kill, but resets when hit. Take double damage. Ooh. Curses, deal double damage. Hair colors drawn gain maximum 1 diseased heart, but become poisoned after taking damage. All hearts.
I'm including everyone when I say we are best friends. All of us.
I think that's the most appealing one to me. Even though the take double damage is a bit off-putting. We're back to being a lamb. But we'll try this out. Oh, cool. The Warhammer. We'll try to get that. I guess I should clean up the shit before I leave.
You know, I saw someone on Twitter with a shirt that said, like, join my cult, I swear I'm nice, and I'm like, that's an interesting t-shirt. And then it came up in my timeline again after you started this game, and I'm like, oh, it's a Cult of the Lamb t-shirt.
Nice. You should enjoy my cult. I'm not nice, but people don't normally have much of a say. I don't know if I don't know, I've never used the demonic summoning circle. Yeah, Matt, you might be a demon forever now.
That sounds about right.
But hey, look, so this is what you look like now, you see?
No, I saw myself.
What? They keep giving me the fucking dagger. Let's see if we can save Mitzi on this trip. Okay, so I guess Matt respawns after every room. He blows someone up, he leaves, he comes back.
Oh, that's convenient. Matt knows how to play dead. Man, I have recently found out that card making is such a wild hobby. Like, the amount of tools, the amount of fucking tools that go into this hobby is insane. You got like a billion stamps for like every possible holiday and every possible season.
Got martyred again.
Every possible observance. And there's like all these different sizes of like brushes and stamps and stencils and fucking I don't know, goo there's goo, and
Goo.
there's goo involved, and there's powders involved, and you have to cut the paper just right, and there's a machine that they put the paper in that I guess will cut out any shape. Like, it could cut out Santa Claus for you if you wanted it to. It's insane. I feel like I'm going insane.
You are.
Okay.
Nasho and Agorki are friends.
Cards don't exist. No one has ever
Okay.
used them.
Okay. I don't understand how this machine works. This machine that cuts out images.
Well, it's easy. You just remove all of the paper that isn't part of the image.
You got the well. This machine. You gotta have the specific stencil for it. You put the paper down, and then, well, first you gotta make the image on the paper, and then you gotta have a stencil that fits the image, and then you gotta fit the stencil just right, and then you gotta put it through the machine. But, like, do the stencils come with the stamps? 'Cause, like, my god. There's so much tape and so many knives. There's a lot of knives.
Okay, cool. Matt's back to normal.
Oh, okay. Matt, are you back to normal now?
I guess.
And I guess I could just keep doing it? I don't know. Let's see. Start your next crusade with half a spirit heart if I bring Fang with me. We're gonna bring Olivia since Olivia's higher level. We're gonna try one more time to do a crusade. I'm dying very quickly in them, and I think it's partially because I picked this golden fleece, and also, Agorka would realistically find me disturbed and probably get a restraining order on me. I don't know, Gorky. I don't think Agorki's that hard to impress, you know? Lives in a dumpster, Spiny's his best friend. So it's just a dagger in this map. Like, that's just part of this map is I have to use a dagger. Because I keep getting the dagger. Oh, fuck, 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 fuck. Shit. With a dagger, the hit and run strategy is probably best with the other weapons. There are other weapons, but the game is kind of screwing you here. Yeah, it just kind of gives me the dagger every time right now. I can get hit one more time now. Okay, another half a heart. I guess that technically gives me a second hit. Oh, come on. This is... It's a horrible fucking area for me to get stuck in. Alright. Oh, jeez. Can this be the end? Alright, cool. Fuck. Follower will never sleep. Alright. House, wood. What's the question mark again? Is that just random or is there a point to it? Because we could still get the follower then. Although this... We might be able to unlock a follower skin here. Oh no, it's this guy. At least we get a follower and not attacked. And it was on sale. Alright, better. Off to a good start.
Did Matt say where he was going? I was zoning out.
I don't know. I haven't heard Matt in a bit.
So he must have just disconnected. Okay.
Gain an extra heart. Hey, there we go. Oh, no, fuck yeah, we're getting lucky.
Hell
Got some-
yeah!
Got some good healing there.
Oh, Matt's back.
I was gonna complain about something this person has because they got the fucking, like, the numbers on the house that are actually just the words of the numbers written out in cursive. Which I fucking hate. Like, I'm looking for numbers. Why would you write it out in letters?
Because they want to be unique.
To their credit, these people had the numbers underneath that. Some people just have the letters, and I'm like, fuck you. Fuck you.
That's so
Get
confusing.
Get numbers,
That's so
asshole.
confusing.
Look at how unique and quirky we are.
But, like, do both then. Look, some bitches have dyslexia. It's
That's-
me. I'm some bitches.
That's better than the dagger, at least.
But I also have dyscalculia. Dyscalculia.
So I thought you had dyscalculia.
Yeah.
Off to a
I mean,
horrible
numbers
start.
don't actually work that well for me either. I can't read numbers. 3 and 8 really fucked me over because a 3 is just 8 and a half.
Well, get ready to have your mind blown. A 6 is just an upside down 9.
I know. I know.
Shit. I'm in danger. Alright, time to do a boss fight without getting hit once. Oh wait, there's a heart, but it's still gonna kill me. Alright. Here we go! Yep. Saw that coming. Dyslexia or whatever a genuine thing? Yeah.
Yeah, dyscalculia.
Oh, dyscalculia. Oh, my bad. I misread that.
I am not. I struggle with numbers the same way a dyslexic person struggles with letters. And it's not just reading the letters. I struggle with counting in general. Like even like basic counting I will fuck up on. It's not great, but you know, it's not that bad that I can't always not do basic math. I can count, and I can read numbers. It's just more difficult for me than the average person to understand numbers and mathematical stuff.
You just don't understand math.
I mean, that's true. But that has nothing to do with the fact that numbers are difficult for me.
Put the trophies around the, around the thing. I'll do a little stone candle too, I don't know where. Put it there. That way we reach our decoration. Nope, I don't want to talk to Matt.
I'd say counting gets hard for me the minute I go past like 20. It is hard for me to keep
I remember
track
the golden fleece.
It is hard for me to keep track of where I am counting.
Hmm. 21. You would be at 21.
No. I'm just saying, like, on average, like, the higher up you go, like, the harder it is for me to keep track of, like, where I'm at. Like, I lose track of counting much easier. And I'll go back on numbers and they'll be like, wait, how did you get there? Like, or
I mean,
like,
wait, how did you get there?
like I'll go from like I'll be counting all the way up to like 90, and I'll go all the way back to like 31, 32, 33.
Okay,
And
I
I'll
thought
just-
you were looking. I thought we would just be like, wait a minute, 48? How did that get in between 47 and 49? I didn't know about this number.
No, you are misunderstanding the issue.
I did misunderstand the issue. I understand now.
We'll make Kim Wexler the strawberry milk cow.
Like, I was so bad. I hated closing when I worked at Tuesday morning because I was so bad at counting the money. I would have to like start over many times because something would not add up. $48 is a real number? Holy fuck, yeah. We're learning a lot of new stuff today, huh?
You know, I'm gonna give Spiny the thing where like the gift where he can't ever sleep. Yeah. You'll never need to sleep again, Spiny. I'm gonna do one more ceremony, and then I'm gonna stop with Cold of the Lamb. And I think we'll just call the stream it. Like, we'll call it there. I'll do the fan games another night. I need to start getting ready for bed, get something to eat. Call it.
We'll call it what, Michael?
A night.
A night. I feel like I really need some coffee, but at the same time, I don't want to drink it this late.
I feel ya.
Cause like I've got stuff I got stuff I gotta do tonight, and I've got stuff I've gotta do tomorrow morning.
Right.
Because I am baking. I am waiting on my ingredients delivery. So that I may make pie.
Alrighty, well, have a good night, Mitzi. Have a good night, Matt. Have a good night, chat. Toon Buffoon, I think, was the only one left in chat, but have a good night.
Good
And
night.
peace.
Good night.
Thanks for joining me.